Hey everyone, how is everyone doing on this? What is it? Monday night. All right, Monday 2025, November 17th. All right. Uh, how was your weekend? Did you have a great time, or were you depressed, or were you elated, or what was going on? Did you play some sports? Me and my wife are sort of down. Without giving too many details, but we are okay. Thank you all for your well wishes, your love and support, and everything. That's all I would say. I'll just leave it at there. All right. And um, my sister and my brother-in-law, they came actually on Saturday. They cooked some food. My sister cooked some amazing food. Like lamb and some eggplant, amazing freaking food for us, especially for my wife. And I thanked her and my brother-in-law. And I got out of my hole yesterday for a little bit, although it was a little early. I met up with a couple of my friends at Green Hook Bar for the 4:30 game. But then even then I realized I can't do that, man, because that's just too early. Because I didn't have. I mean, I ate before I went there, but by the time it was like third quarter, uh, what game was it? Oh, there were a couple of games we were watching, but the main was Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Amazing fucking game. I was kind of, after like you have two beers in, because typically I would have a dinner right between 7:30 and 8 after one beer, but I was like feeling it. And so I ordered, just fries, and then my friend, he also ordered some fries. But in any case, so here I am. Friday night, Friday night, what's Friday night? Nothing. Uh, you know, we gotta be each other for each other. What did I say? Uh, in the grand scheme of things, this is part of life. That's all. All right. And it's cold now, like it's winter now. All right. It's winter. Today was like 25 degrees with wind chill. With wind chill, 25-degree Fahrenheit, okay, which is below zero. So here we are, in the frozen tundra of Northeast. We're gonna be frozen to what? Stones, ice. But that's just the fucking weather. But just imagine that this is what it is up until end of March. All right. So this is the fucking weather. So December, November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months of misery. And I can feel it in my bones, sciatica. Hopefully it doesn't come back. All right. And I cooked some soup for my wife. And you know, I actually have a lot of fucking neurons I'm losing. I think that's why I keep forgetting things. I understand that, and I had to tell her, sorry, Start of the week, a lot of shit going on, work, and the other thing. Okay, this is the other fucking thing. You know how like people have moved down to like Florida and other states, which are a little more business friendly. And I keep getting these fucking phone calls from New York State Labor. And I keep sending them these fucking documents that I don't have anybody. They're talking about, oh, I didn't file NYS 44. What the fuck that form, all right, is. And I keep telling them, I'm sending them letters on my letterhead, and without getting too much into details. I mean, these states are not business friendly. All they want is just basically make you run away to go to another state like Texas and Florida, which are more conducive, right? I didn't have employees. I didn't have an office in New York State or New York City since 2021. And they just keep sending me these things. I don't understand it. And it's just annoying. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. I file my taxes, both personal and company. Uh, and then I keep talking to my my payroll company, FreshBooks slash Gusto, and they're not really friendly either. It's just a fucking disaster. In any case, I'm gonna follow up tomorrow. Sorry, I don't mean to turn my podcast into work issues, but that's an issue. That's why people just move out of these fucking states. New Jersey is also very bureaucratic. New York, as it is, all right, and they just want to squeeze you. And that, I mean, and it's so bureaucratic that somebody talks to you, somebody calls you, and oh, we need this. Oh, this is what you gotta do. You gotta change this letter to say from this date I didn't have an office. All right, I did that the next day, right? And I faxed it to them. I mailed it to them, and then I keep getting these fucking phone calls. What the fuck? All right, everyone. Without again, repeating myself. I'm sorry. Um, I can't restart, from square one in another state, such as like Florida or Texas, because I don't. First of all, I don't have my license there. I mean, I can get the license, but then I have to get that fucking clientele, right? And I can't. I mean, this is my bread and butter is here, New York. That's where all my clients are, projects are. So I don't get it. But what, you don't get it, sir? I mean, you get it. You get my point. Right? I can't move my fucking operation down to Florida. I wish I could, except for the fucking hurricanes, right? I don't want to be there. All right, everyone. Without ranting too much. So I was out yesterday for a bit. But slowly things are coming back to normal. Life is, who said, my friend, he said ups and downs, and we got to accept those facts, especially the ones which are not in our hand. We can't do anything, and then I have an extremely like OCD type of a fucking mind, you know, that if a bad thought comes into my mind, even just this whole thing, this state, and then it just keeps repeating itself in my fucking mind, and you gotta snap out of it. You gotta snap out of it, and you tell yourself, man, just fuck it, leave it. Who cares? Not who cares, but just we will deal with it. You know? So in any case, what the hell I was talking about, right? So these are there are things that are in our hand. There are things which are not. So I guess I repeated myself, but we can't play golf anymore. It's too cold. But I think I found a space here. All right after Liberty Golf Course, Brazilian Dollar Golf Course. There's some space, grass on the water, right? Where I'm going to set up my own mini golf, right? When the sun is out, when the weather's nice, I'm just going to take my, what do you call the flag and the stick and hit some balls. All right, I'm not going to disclose any locations or anything, but it's a public land, man. Come on. So it's going to be all like indoor activities now, up until we make a decision to move down to Florida, and then you can be in a t-shirt and shorts, right? Finally, in January and February. I don't know, man. Then we gotta pay the rent there, and then I don't know for 2 months what are going to do with this place because we are paying already so much fucking HOA and special assessment, and I don't know. We gotta figure that out. All right, but it's like a fucking long, dragging fucking winter. All right, man, you just said that. All right, just be positive, please. All right, can you be positive for a second? My wife is watching some show. Barry, right? Barry. Okay, so Barry. No, she's watching something else. But that show Barry, I never watched it. I think I'm gonna watch it again. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I started watching it back in the days, and then it was kind of goofy. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, but my wife is watching this new show. It's called Leanne. Leanne. Um, Good for her, you know, southern accents. But there are no real. I mean, this. There are shows, but I don't know. It's just like this habit that we have adopted. I have, and then my wife with me to watch shows in the bedroom, which is not good actually. For your, if you want to sleep, bedroom should be for sleep, man. But insomniac as I am, all right, and you expect me to go to sleep at like 10:30, although it's close to 10:30. But for that, I have to actually, and we have to, both of us have to actually build that, you know, schedule, which my body, my mind doesn't want. Because I come home and then I just, get back on computer and work again, right? So that just gives me this leverage. Now to get up early gives me this incentive to get another hour of sleep, maybe hour and a half. All right, everyone. I don't want to go on because I really want to I want to go to sleep early. I have a lot of fucking work, and and I gotta get the dove in bread and butter. So I'm gonna keep this podcast short and sweet and short. Thanksgiving is coming up. You don't know where we're going. You no idea. Nobody has invited us. All right. Okay. We probably just gonna stay in. I don't know. Me and my wife. But let's see. All right. Next year, I think we're gonna do a Thanksgiving at our place. Hopefully, we will have a bigger place, right? Bigger place, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of turkey. Turkey is good, but the meat, I mean, I don't know. Some parts I like, but I'm not a big fan of turkey meat. All right. In any case, so what is it going? Is there anything else going on in the fucking world? I don't think so. It's just like same old, different day, right? Different night. But things are obviously changing, changing in terms of all the fucking technology. So what's in the new technology right now? Is that I mean, is the AI just the top of the fucking food chain now in terms of technology, and something is going to basically rise? The AI is going to come up with some sort of a platform or something, right? Or maybe it's going to come up with its own fucking like what I can envision is that it's going to combine Facebook. I mean, I don't use fucking Facebook except for posting my podcast. My wife does, but is the AI going to basically come up with some other sort of a platform where it's going to combine like Facebook with YouTube and Instagram, and it's going to be all in one fucking software? Is that what it is? I don't know. Because I mean, people who use Facebook, they also use Instagram, and they also use Snapchat. I think whatever the fuck it is, right? I don't use any of them. All right, but I have a feeling that that's what is going to become right. And then the platforms we have now, like YouTube, is going to be obsolete. So would be Facebook, right? I think it's going to be one like fucking click on your phone. You're going to say, "Oh, this is the AI." You click on it, right? And that's going to say, "All right, where do you want to go from here?" Here, all right. It's going to have a menu, and it's going to be Facebook. Some sort of a Facebook is in there, and the videos and the Instagram, all that shit is going to be there, right? I think that's the next step. Not steps are. I think that's the next big thing. Big thing, man. All right, everyone. So that's my 2 cents on that. If I were the AI, or if I were an avid user of these platforms, that's what I would do. All right. And then maybe some sort of like podcasting in there too. All right. So what do you want to do? You want to? Oh, this is like Friday night, Sunday night. I have to do my podcast. All right. You click on the AI and then you say, all right. So this is the all right. So go to the podcasting section. You know, you click on the podcasting section. It opens the camera and like settings and everything. Oh, that's shit. Right. I think that's what's going to happen. All right. Or even like talking. Like the WhatsApp is going to be in there too, or even like the phone calls. Phone calls maybe not, but you get my point. All right. All right. So there you go. That's my input on the AI. Hey AI, are you listening to me right now? I'm pretty sure it's listening to me, right? In the AI, or maybe not now, but when I upload it, right, then the AI is going to listen to my fucking podcast, right, and it's going to probably laugh at me. Human, look at this human. Just was a monkey a couple of 100 years ago. Now he's talking about giving advice to AI. Wow. All right, everyone. So at least that would just annoy the fuck out of AI, right? It's that simple. But who the fuck knows? I don't know what's going to do. But I'm not concerned. It's not going to affect my life. I don't think so. If anything, should be better, right? For all of us. For all humankind. All right, everyone. With that positive note, I'm going to close my podcast. I assume, not hope, I assume all are having a great start of the week. I'll see you all